What's going on, my trainer club? Today we are going to check out all of the potential Pokemon that can be Shadow according to the game code right now in Pokemon Go. So I love this, you guys are gonna love this, so let's check this out right now. You know what time it is. Welcome to the trainer club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. I am excited to get into this because the Shadow Pokemon look extremely cool, and I think although it seems like a somewhat slow start as far as what they can be, I really think this has a lot of potential behind it. Like, remember when raids first came out, you're like, oh, that's kind of cool, and then they're like, boom, here's some legendaries, then they're like, boom, here's some shiny legendaries, and all of our brains started melting, right? So I think this is going to be a very similar situation. So if you wanted to check out the full video that I have out that covers all of these Shadow Pokemon, how to encounter them if you don't know, definitely check it out up here. And then also in this playlist, you can also check out the leak that had all of the information in it as well. It's super handy. So before I get into all of this, I wanted to say this video is sponsored by Amino app. If you have not heard of Amino, it is definitely a cool thing to check out. It's kind of similar to like a Facebook, Instagram. If it's all meshed into one, they reached out to me and wanted me to create some content for them. So I just created my top 5 tips to help you go from a Pokemon Go player into a YouTuber. So this is where I literally put all the information of exactly the steps. There's 10 videos, they're really quick, super easy, super efficient to navigate. It's in the Pokemon section on my profile. So if you want to check it out, definitely come down to my link below, download the app, follow me, and check out my story. I think you guys are gonna like my top 5 tips to take you from a Pokemon Go player to a YouTuber. Even if you don't want to be and you kind of want to get a mindset or a feeling from how it happens and what it took to go from playing to this. And on my profile, I'm going to be putting exclusive content that does not make it onto Instagram or YouTube, because it's kind of really cool how they set up the stories where you can kind of take people a narrative through it. So that's where I'm going to put all of my other content that I'm like super hyped about that I want you guys to check out. So here it is, guys, the Amino. So up top, once you get in there, you're just going to scroll over to users and you can put in the trainer club, or you can just check the link in the description or the pinned comments. And this is where you can check out my story that I just mentioned. So if you click on the discover on the bottom, you can go into communities, search Pokemon. I really like this because people put some awesome art, which I'm going to feature one artist here in a second that does absolutely incredible work. His name is Moss Creation. And if you check this out, I just kind of fast forwarded this real quick so you guys can see this, but oh my gosh, the artists on here are incredible. You guys are absolutely going to love the creators on here and what they do. I think it's a pretty cool new way to connect with you guys and put some stories up there so you guys can see what I'm doing behind the scenes. So let's do this right now. We are going to get into every single Pokemon that can be Shadow according to the gameplay, all the way from Generation 1 to Generation 4, so you guys are gonna like this. Let's check out Gen 1 right now. So we don't know for sure if these are all gonna come out, but there's definitely all ready and prenupped in the game code to be able to get. So they can be Shadow Pokemon at some point. It's definitely something we're gonna look out for, but I just wanna give you guys a list so you know what's coming and what can be potentials. As far as right now, they can always go in and change stuff up, but as of right now, this is what it is. So let's check out the list of number 1, what's available right now. So what is available is the Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, which can all evolve into their 3rd tier evolutions, which they can all then be Shadow Pokemon. You're not going to catch them. You can also get the Rattata, which can evolve into the Raticate. You can get the Zubat. You can also get the Dratini. I haven't seen anybody post the Dratini yet, so this may not be the truth right here, but this is just what I'm reporting from Gamepress. And then you can also get the Snorlax as well as the Mudkip. So if anybody has encountered the Dratini or the Mudkip, post in the comments below. I definitely want to hear from you guys. So before I get into this whole entire list, Gen 1 is longer, Gen 2, Gen 3 are about 16 Pokemon, and then Gen 4 is the shortest. If any Pokemon during this time pop up, drop in the list below and let me know, like, man, I'm psyched for this Pokemon. Can't wait to see this Shadow. Do it. And then also, if there's one on here that you'd like to see, drop in the comment as well, because there's potential that any of the Pokemon can get added into the game code. Similar to, we have basically every single shiny that has a potential, except like some of the weather variations, right? So similar here with these Shadows. Moving onwards, we are now going to check out the Gen 1 availability. So the list is definitely a little bit longer on this one. The Gen 2, 3, and 4 are going to be a little bit shorter. So stick with me on this. We're going to check out all of the Pokemon that are available to be shinies according to the game code right now. So let's do it. Here we go. So as far as the game code goes, here we go in alphabetical order. We can have the Abra, the Alakazam, the Arbok, the Arcanine, the Articuno, the Beedrill, the Bellsprout, the Blastoise, the Bulbasaur, the Charizard, the Charmander, the Charmeleon, the Cubone, the Dragonair, the Dragonite, the Dratini, the Drowsy, the Ekans, the Electabuzz, the Execute, the Executor, the Gloom, the Golbat, the Golduck. I would love to see the Grimer with that purple ambiance. He's already purple, so purple on purple with the red eyes would look super, super awesome. Almost as if he's smoking. That'd be sick. Oh, man. All right, continuing on, we got the Growlithe, the Gyarados, the Hitmonchan, the Hitmonlee, the Hypno, the Ivysaur, the Kadabra, the Kakuna, the Coughing, the Lapras. What? A Lapras can be Shadow? Oh my gosh, this is like the best thing that I've ever heard. I cannot wait for that Lapras to be Shadow. I absolutely love Lapras. That is one that I would consider maxing as a Shadow, even though it's more expensive, even though the level's low. Don't even care. I would probably go after that, I'm not gonna lie. On to the next, we have the Machamp, the Machoke, the Machop, the Magikarp, the Magmar, the Magnemite, the Magneton, the Marowak, the Meowth. We have the Moltres, the Muck, we have the Nidoking, the Nidoqueen, the Nidoran, both male and females. We have the Nidorina, the Nidorino. We have the Ninetales, the Oddish, the Omanite, the Omastar. Woo, man, this list is long. Gen 1 is popping off with these Shadow Pokemon potentials. We are almost done, guys. Here we go. Checking out the rest of them, we have the Persian, the Poliwag, the Poliwhirl, the Poliwrath, the Porygon, the Psyduck, the Raticate, the Rattata, the Sandshrew, the Sandslash, the Scyther, the Snorlax, the Squirtle, the Venomoth, the Venonat, the Venusaur, the Victreebel, the Vileplume, the Vulpix, the Wartortle, the Weedle, the Weeping Bell, the Weezing, and the Zubat. Wow, guys, so that list is extensive. Gen 1 definitely has the most Shadow potential that we can see right now. The other ones are about 16 in length. We have Gen 2, Gen 3, and Gen 4. So let's get into these guys right now so that you can know what the Gen 2 Shadow Pokemon potentials are. Here we go. Gen 2 includes Ampharos, Blossom, Crobat, Flaffy, Gligar, Houndoom, Houndour, Larvitar, Mareep, Misdreavus, Politoed, Porygon 2, Pupitar, Scizor, Shuckle, Sneasel, Tyranitar, and Wobbuffet. Wow, so that was a lot less, a lot more condensed, guys. I cannot wait to see that Larvitar. I cannot absolutely wait. The Tyranitar, anything like that. Drop in the comments whenever you see one that hypes you up and let me know whatever is that one that you are anticipating the most. These are so cool, so intriguing, so interesting. I cannot wait to see what they come about and how they look as these Shadow Pokemon. So now let's get into Gen 3 right now. Gen 3 includes Absol, Bagon, and Beldum. Can I just stop right there and say, wow. Absol would look super sick, that white with the red eyes. We have the Beldum and the Bagon. Oh my gosh, man. Those are gonna look so incredibly cool, especially that Salamence. He's such a tanky flying dragon. That's gonna look awesome with the red eyes, the purple aura around it. Same with that Dragonite. Can't wait to see both of those. And let's continue onwards. We have the Cacnea, the Cacturne, the Carvanha, the Flygon, the Gardevoir, the Kirlia, the Marshtomp, the Marwile, the Metagross, the Metang, the Mudkip, the Nuzleaf, the Ralts, the Salamence, the Seedot, the Sharpedo, the Shelgon, the Shiftry, the Swampert, the Trapinch, and the Vibrava. All right, guys, so there are some pretty sick Pokemon in there. And then obviously we can evolve in this next generation, because if we can get the Electabuzz and the Magmar, we can obviously get the Electivire and the Magmortar, right? So any of those guys that have the evolutions, you can probably more than likely do it, because we obviously already seen the Golbat to go into the Crobat as far as the Shadow Pokemon goes. So this is exciting, guys, super exciting. Let's get into Gen 4 right now so you can know all of the potentials, which is the shortest list of the 4. Gen 4 includes Chimchar, Electivire, Glysaur, Grotle, Infernape, Magmortar, Magnezone, Mismagius, Monferno, Porygon Z, Skuntank, Stunky, Torterra, Turtwig, and Weavile. All right, guys, that is everything that can be potential. Like I said, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Which one are you most excited for? This is gonna be exciting stuff, guys. I just want to bring this video so we can overlay all of the potential so you guys can kind of start getting more excited, because I'm hyped about this. It's exciting, it's new. We're definitely gonna be bringing this as a bigger feature, I would say, for introductions, for something new, something rare. It's gotta come, it's gonna come, guys. They're just working through the glitches or anything like that before it's ready, stable, and then they're gonna introduce something bigger, similar to raids, right? They had them ready, stable, up to tier 4, and then boom, Pokemon Go Fest, we had the Articuno and the Lugia. So that's how it's gonna go, guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all my supporters, likers, commenters. All you guys are amazing. I will see you guys out on the next video, and then an extra special thank you to my Patreon members that are a part of the extra special Patreon club. I super appreciate you guys taking your support to the next level. It really, really helps me out, and I appreciate it. So I will see you guys out on that next video. Peace. I just wanted to take a moment and sincerely thank every single person that decided to take their subscription and their support to me to the next level as a small channel, and really trying to grow and hit new levels and be able to travel and really meet up with a lot of my fans and the communities around the world and the US especially. I just want to say that your support really means a lot to me. It helps me out, and I greatly appreciate you for being a part of the Trainer Club. Thank you so much.